Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel as Style by Dema. In this tutorial today, I'm going to be teaching you how to recreate this lovely bubu gown I'm putting on. Okay, this is a stylish circle bubu dress with a lapel. The picture on the left was the inspiration, while the one on the right was my recreation. Okay, so welcome to this channel. So to start off, we are going to be using this lovely Ankara. So what I have here, I have 3 yards of this lovely African print, and I'll be using the yellow fabric for the lapel and interfacing. The first thing I went ahead to do was to fold my fabric into two. Like I said before, I am using 3 yards of fabric, so I went ahead and fold it into two. Okay, now from the part that is closed, I also went ahead and fold it again. That means just the same way we do fold if you want to cut peplon. Okay, so you can see what I'm showing. That's the closed edge. So the next thing I'll do is to go ahead and flip it to this side, which is more convenient for me to draft. Okay, so to start our drafting, the first thing we'll do is to mark our neckline. Okay, so I'll go ahead and place it and take my neck width of 3 inches, then the depth of 3 inches also for the front part. I'll go ahead and use my French curve to curve it into a perfect curve like so. Okay, also placing my tape, I'll come down by 2 inches to mark the back depth. Okay, I'll also connect it like so. Okay, so this one is for my back, while the second one is for my front depth. So placing my tape there, I'll go ahead and take the sleeve measurement. I'll be working with 17 inches. You can extend it more if you want your sleeve to be longer. Okay, from that marked 17 inches, I went down by 1 inch and connected it back to the neckline like so. Okay, watch closely to see what I'm doing. Now from the 1 inch I came down by, I'm going to mark my sleeve opening. So I went down by 10 inches and marked. That's how wide I want my sleeve opening to be. Okay, then I connected it into a horizontal line. Now I also went ahead to close it down like so in the picture, and also draw it into a straight horizontal line. Now from that horizontal line, I marked my bust divided by 4. Okay, now depending on how big you want your dress to be, you will be adding your allowance. So mine, I wanted to use 4-inch allowance, so I went ahead and added 4-inch allowance. That's how big I want mine to be. Now the next thing I'll be doing is to mark the desired length of this dress. Okay, I'll be working with the length of 38, so I went ahead and marked my 38. I also extended my tape like so and marked 38, so I'll be able to get a straight horizontal line. So I came in with my ruler and marked it all the way to the end of the fabric like so. Now placing your tape, just like the way we connect a line dress, you place your tape like I'm doing in the picture and connect it all the way in a slant form, all the way to the end of the dress. Okay, like so. Now having done that, just like we do in peplon, I'll go ahead and place my tape at the edge and mark the same 38 and rotate it like so. Please watch carefully to see what I'm doing like so, still keeping my tape at that pointed edge. Okay, I'll mark it all the way around and connect using my free hand like so. Okay, I also go ahead and curve down the sleeve part like so. Okay, so that it will be a bit curved. Now from that place, I'm going to place my ruler also and join it back to the circumference, the line below. Okay, like so. Just watch closely, you see what I'm doing. Okay, that's the new line I'm going to be cutting out while cutting out with my scissors. Next thing is to come in with my scissors and cut it out. Watch carefully to see the various lines I'm going to be cutting through. Okay, so guys, if you've watched to this extent and you really like what you have seen so far, do well to like, subscribe, comment and turn on your notification button to get notified of our next tutorial when posted. Like I promised, this channel will continue to remain a beginner friendly channel. Thank you very much and keep on watching. Now after cutting to the end, I'll go ahead and cut the shoulder like so. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. Now to cut the neck, please watch closely. The first thing I'll go ahead to do is to cut the back neckline out first like so. Please don't cut the front part first. Then I'll go ahead and remove one pieces of this fabric. Okay, we have two of it. Okay, I'll go ahead and remove one of it. We drafted the front and the back at the same time. Now I'll also go ahead and fold back my front pattern and now carefully cut out the the neckline. Now after cutting, the next thing you're going to do is to come down by how deep you want your lapel side to be. I don't want to be showing cleavage, so what I did was I went down by 6 inches, and from that 6 inches I also came up by half inches. Okay, that was, I went down by 5.5 inches. So from there I'm going to be opening it like so. Watch carefully. Okay, I'll be stopping at that 5.5 marked. Okay, so that after turning, everything will come down to 6 inches. Now I'm going to be opening it for you to have a view of what we are trying to achieve. Okay, now I'll be using this yellow material to cut out the facing, which will also serve as the lapel side. Okay, I went ahead to cut my neckline and also cut my shoulder by placing the front. I'm using the front as a guide. So I also went ahead and opened the yellow fabric up till the extent I opened the front pattern like so. Okay, after that, from the end of the opening I came down by 3 inches. Okay, now from that 3 inches with my free hand I went ahead and curved it like so. There is no particular pattern to this. Okay, just go ahead and curve yours the way you feel like curving it. So then next thing is to go ahead and cut it out using my scissors. Now that was it for the lapel side. So to cut my pocket, I just went ahead and placed my palm on a fabric and traced my palm. Okay, there is no particular way. You can go ahead and cut yours the way you feel like cutting your pocket. Okay, this is how I want the shape of this pocket to be. Okay, I also went ahead and add half inch all around it, then came in with my scissors and cut out. So you'll be having 4 pieces of this in total. Okay, mine is 4. Now after that, bringing in my yellow fabric, the one that will be serving as the lapel, I folded it and came down by 1.5 inches from the shoulder point. Okay, 1.5. Now I also notched at that point. Now after notching it, I went ahead and opened the wrong side of the fabric. Now what I will be doing is that I'll be drawing a line to guide me on where I'll be placing my interfacing. Okay, because you need an interfacing for you to be able to achieve the lapel. Okay, this is the interface I'm going to be using for this dress. It's called a pepper gore. I've gone ahead to iron mine using the marked line as guide. Okay, the next thing I'll go ahead to do is to hem the end part of this like so. Okay, now after hemming and attaching the interface, this is what I have. I've also gone ahead to iron it. Now placing it on the front pattern, front side, facing the front side, I'll go ahead and mark half inch all around it, down to the opening, all around the neckline and also down to the opening. Okay, like so. Just follow the line I'm making on my own to do yours. Okay, now I'll go ahead and stitch all around following the mark. After stitching, I'll open it and notch it very well like so I'm doing in the picture. Go ahead, make sure you notch yours very. The next thing is to fold the neckline like I'm doing in the picture and iron it. Okay, like so. They will just fold yours. Go ahead, fold yours the way I did to mine. Add water if you're not using a steam iron and iron it very well like I did. Also repeat it at the other side of the dress. You fold it, making sure that the fold you have on the both side are the same thing. Okay, try and arrange it properly before you iron. I've also turned the back neckline using facing. Okay, now after that I'll bring in my front pattern like so. You can see how beautiful the neckline is looking. So to attach the pocket, I came down by 17 inches from the neckline on both sides and marked the line. Then I placed my pocket like so. Just watch what I'm doing in the picture. So I placed on both sides. I'll also go ahead and do this exact thing on the back part of it. Okay, remember you had 4 pieces of the pocket, so I'll go ahead and stitch using half inch and take it away. Now bringing both front and back, I've gone ahead to join them at the shoulder using half inch. So what I'll be doing now is to mark half inch all the way. Just follow what I'm marking. When you reach the pocket side, you mark all around the pocket using half inch also. Okay, now when you reach the end, you also continue marking down. Okay, you mark your half inch. When you reach the pocket side, you mark half inch all around the pocket like I'm doing. Okay, now when you reach the end of the pocket, you also continue downwards with your half inch and mark all the way down to the end of the fabric like so. Now the next thing is to go ahead and stitch yours using half inch. Okay, and after that you hem the necessary places. So here I'm done. I've gone ahead to hem the down part using 1 inch. Okay, I also went ahead and hem the sleeve opening using half inch, like so. Then this is it. This is the final look of this wonderful tutorial. Okay, you can see how beautiful mine was looking after completing it. Okay, so if you would like to recreate this, make sure you watch to the end of the video. And if you be wanting your sleeves to be longer than mine, you can go ahead and use 4 yards or more of this fabric to recreate yours. Okay, this is it. This is what I have. It was looking lovely at the end. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and drop a positive comment. Thank you.